are live. Welcome
Dude,
back
bye,
to
boys.
welcome to the formerly Frail podcast with your host, Justin Langeman and Nolan Kraus, and our special guest today from the other side of the fence, the powerlifting community.
Dude, Jake
Mr.
Medica,
Jake.
bro. What's going on, fellas?
How we doing?
Dude, I'm actually going to make a post today about how most powerlifters, right, on Instagram especially, are like frail fucking pussies. I'm not even kidding, bro. Like, tell me how you can squat 600 pounds, but, like, you look like a guy like me fucks your wife. You get what I'm saying? Like a pensioner geek, bro. I'm not even kidding, bro. Like Justin, how much can you squat, bro?
Dude, I think the most I've ever put up is like 405.
Right?
I'm gonna be real.
But, like, I know these, like, fucking Asian kids, bro. Like, these fucking Filipino motherfuckers. Like, pencil neck dweebs, bro. Squatting, like, shit, like, good fucking weight, man. But,
Yeah,
like,
dude, I got
their
this one
quad,
dude.
their quad is the size of my fucking forearm, dude. Like, what's up with that, man? Like, and that's, like, a culture thing, I feel like, now. Like, it's cool to not be big, bro. And that's why I wanted, like, to talk about today, dude. Like, that kind of culture.
Oh, yeah.
When did it get cool to, like, not be fucking jacked anymore, bro? Because, like, when I got into lifting, bro, I just wanted to be big as fuck, bro. Like, I looked up to, like, old school guys like Lou Ferrigno and Arnold and shit, man. And, like, I gradually, like, got into the powerlifting community, dude. You know, it's fun, dude. Like putting up big weight, bro. Like, you can't, like you can't beat that, dude, at the end of the day, dude. Like, AMRAP and, like, 5 plates on squat or some shit. But, like, the more I'm in it, I'm like, dude, these fucking dweebs, man. And they're all hating on my shit because, like, I'm not, like, politically correct with my fitness content. I'm like, dude, like, get a life. Like, it's lifting. Like, we used to gatekeep this shit, dude. like,
you should start again.
You were never shoved in a locker in high school and it shows, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I noticed, like, the same thing. Like, especially when I first got into lifting, I'd see all, like, and it's never, like, the untested federation guys. It's, like, I'll see, like, the USAPL athletes.
Dude,
and
that's
there'll
what
be,
I'm
like,
saying, dude.
Yeah, there'll be some motherfucker squatting, like, 600 pounds, and I'm like, why do I have bigger quads than you?
But, like, they're, like, wearing, like, anime t-shirts. And I watch anime and shit, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. But, like, they're, like, elaborating on the fact, like, I'm a geek. But, like, I'm stronger than you. But, like, Justin, you could beat up, like, half of the fucking USAPL community, dude. And I'm not trying to be, like, Bradley Martin. Like, oh, like, I can beat you in a fight and shit. But, like, it's just looking like if you're a dweeb or not, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it's not even like the skinny kids either. There's just like I was working with some guy, dude. He go, oh yeah, dude, like my pool was 550, and like he literally looks like the fucking exact like Wojak of a cuck. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
so,
yeah.
Like, is it really worth it to like be balding, to be fat, to not be able to run a mile like without getting out of breath? To deadlift 550, dude? It's not like you know, like
I can deadlift 550 and still look good.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh,
at some certain dude.
Hold up, we lost you for like 5 seconds. Yeah.
Can you hear me? All right, but like at a certain point, like you have to take your health into consideration. You know,
Sure.
Like not to sound like, oh, like go on a run, but like it's like, right, Justin, like you're in the fucking army, dude, like rucking and like doing all this crazy bullshit, man, and you still found time to train, dude. And I'm not saying you have to ruck 20 miles, right, or like do like a high rocks or like a marathon, dude.
Yeah,
like it's just like basic like cardio, man. But like these guys are like, oh, I bench like this much and I do this much, so I can like neglect everything in my life.
Yeah, I would just stay barely in shape enough to like be able to like pass my PT test. But I could still do my 2-mile run.
Yeah.
Do my rucks. But honestly, I mean, like now I used to neglect cardio so bad. like for like my first like 3 years of doing this shit. And then like when prep hit, I got in the routine and I just like I never got out of it.
Yeah, dude.
It was fucking awesome. Shit, normally like I have time to like post a like a question poll for the podcast before I do the podcast, but we're like all off schedule. Like we normally do like every Saturday.
Yeah.
And like we tried to do hotel Wi-Fi last week, and that just I was just like a blob of pixels. So let me think of the things that pissed me off this week.
Did you
we'll
go
go
to
from
the
there.
last week with Gabe, Justin?
Yeah, I did.
Did the hotel you were at, did it have like the chair in the corner?
Oh, the cuck chair? No.
Yeah, the cuck chair. No,
Unfortunately.
dude, no shit,
No cuck
bro.
chair.
No shit.
Not a real hotel, then.
Yeah, no, it's not. Oh fuck! I'm never going back to the East Coast. I'm literally gonna go see.
What's
Evan
wrong with the
and,
East
like,
Coast, bro?
dude, the humidity. I do not fuck with it.
I know, dude. I heard out west is crazy, like dry, dude.
Well, yeah, I'm in Utah. It's the fucking desert, and
No, you're in the mountains, bro.
it's high desert. Like,
No shit, dude. Yeah.
dude, it was
Where are you
like
from,
20.
I'm in Wisconsin. Out of
No
Milwaukee.
shit, dude. Yeah, I'm in fucking New Hampshire, man. But like, my barber went to Texas like 2 weeks ago, bro, and he goes, "It's so fucking dry over there." I'm like, dude, like we live in New Hampshire, bro. It's all high altitude. Goes, yeah, it's humid as fuck. I'm like, no shit, man. Like you're not the first person to tell me that the East Coast is super humid, man.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm used to now. I mean, I'm originally from Cali, but I'm used to mountains and like there's like a shit ton of mountains, no trees, and like everything's like on a slope, so I can see like the whole world around me. And when I went to Pennsylvania, and it's just flat with a fuck ton of trees, I just felt like lost. I'm like, I can't figure out where I am.
Would you rather have mountains or palm trees, Justin, if you had to pick? What aesthetic?
Mountains.
Yeah?
I've been fucking with the mountains. I fucking
no shit, bro.
Yeah.
Even with the bodybuilding aesthetic, bro, like the fucking Muscle Beach look, like Miami fucking bodybuilding, dude.
I've never tried Miami. I went to LA once in my life, and it was the worst fucking experience ever.
Bet, dude. Los Angeles is a fucking like liberal shit show, man. Like,
yeah,
homeless drug addicts overdosing on the side of the road, man.
Dude, it's just so fucking like crowded, and like an Uber from the airport was like $70 fucking bucks. I'm like, you know, I'm never coming back here.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah. You know, okay, yeah, I wanted to like ask you some fucking questions today.
Go ahead, bro.
And honestly, this is like half learning for me, but like straight up, if I was a brand new fucking client,
yeah,
who had never fucking like, you know, maybe some gym experience, but never got strong on barbell lifts.
Yeah.
How do I get strong on barbell lifts?
Like,
That's
so
what I want to know. Squat, bench,
you had
deadlift.
Experience, but you've been doing like the pencil neck machines and shit.
Yeah. I've been science based for years. You've
been like a Jeff Nippard fucking like
yeah, exactly. Oh, did we lose him again? All right, you're back.
You got me?
Yeah, you're back.
All right, I'm back. Dude, like everyone's trying to rush shit, bro. And it's not even just in lifting, it's in life, dude. And like my team's not huge right now, bro, since I'm just like really like shifting to fully online, man. But like I usually coach like high schoolers, football, or like my coworkers at the prison and shit. Like I help them out and stuff, man. And like the younger guys are not experienced, like you said, man. And like my coworkers, bro, like you've worked in corrections too, Justin. You know how many fucking fat slobs? You know, love them to death, man. But or they come into work in shape and then like they lose it.
Yep.
So it's all about like rebuilding, bro. And like it's going to come back fast. And like with the newbie gains, it's going to come fast. But with learning like heavy barbell compound movements, dude, and like take it from a guy who's been like perpetually injured his entire fucking life. Like I tore my labrum in high school playing football. I tore my pec benching. It was a 5x3 with 90%. not my coaching. I'm not gonna blame it on that, right? But like I've been around the block, and then I fucking tore my bicep 2 weeks after that, like in a fight. So like, and I've rehabbed everything, dude. And I'm this close to benching 3 plates again with like 1 pec. And you know what I did? Dude, right, dude? Like this damn close, bro. Like I'm going for like 300 next week, dude. And like I just did chest like before I hopped on here, bro. And I did like fucking pyramids, dude. I worked up to 2 plates for AMRAPs, worked it right back down to 1 plate, dude. But like that's usually what I'm used to, like that style of like hypertrophy training, dude. I'm not even gonna call it fucking hypertrophy, bro. Like this new fucking like science shit's pissing me off because when I got into fitness, bro, when I was fucking 17, bro, it was Rich Piana, fucking like Elliot Holst, and it was like, let's just get jacked, dude. Let's just get fucking strong and swole and jacked, man. Like that's what it was about. So I hate fucking saying hypertrophy, bro, because that's like such a buzzword now. But like,
I know what you mean. I know you're not a science-based lifter,
right? No. Dude, like. And it's not even about like the war on the science-based lifters, dude. Like, because like it's science, so it's not wrong. So I can't just like sit there and say you're wrong, but I can say you look fucking stupid and you look weak, and that's objective, dude. I'm not wrong, bro. Like,
so how do I unscience-base myself? How do I get strong?
So like when I restarted, bro, right? Benching what like the 5x3 I was doing, it was 325 pounds for 5 sets of 3, bro. And I knew after my injury I couldn't just go back to that, man. So like I had to put myself in the spot of the guys I'm training, even lower, bro. Dude, I started with just a motherfucking bar, man. So like it's about, to me, like if not experienced in the compound lifts, dude, it's eating that humble pie real quick, dude. Like on squats, full ass to grass. Learn the fucking mobility, dude. Like stretch your thighs out, dude. Your knees. No quarter reps, man. No half squatting. And that's what's going to get you strong, dude. Learning the movements, not worrying about the weight, just being fucking humble, putting your nose down, and learning the lifts, and then you can build up the strength, dude. Like I literally had to relearn how to bench by myself, and now I have some help like gaining the strength. But like with my own like willpower and knowledge that I already had from my own like experiences in the past, like I benched like 255 like within a month or some shit. And then since that point, right? Right, dude? Like, and that's like, dude, like all the guys with 2 pecs, bro, they can't even bench 2 plates, like, and I used to work at this gym in New Hampshire, bro, like part-time as a personal trainer. And I was doing like AMRAPs with this kid, right? Like we were doing like chest together. And like he's never been injured. So tell me how I'm getting more reps than you on dips and like the chest machine and shit. You get what I'm saying? And I never do these machines, Justin. I never do these fucking machines ever. And I essentially have the strength of like half of my body. And I'm getting like 5 more reps than you, dude. This kid never does barbells, This kid never does free weights. It's not even like, I love barbells, bro. Like, that's all I got in my basement, dude. But, like, dude, you can't beat heavy dumbbells either, man. You can't.
Yeah.
Bro, you can't, man. You can't beat heavy fucking free weights, bro. Like.
Agreed.
And, like, bodybuilding.
We lost you again.
Me, from what I, like. You got me?
Hold up. We lost you for, like, 5 seconds, and then you lagged. All right, you're back. You're back.
All right, nice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like bodybuilding was kind of shifting towards like the Ronnie Coleman era type shit, like the Dorian Yates, like old school, like blood and guts type. And then it kind of shifted to like more Sam Sulak type shit. And like, I love that guy, right? But like, I feel like it was more towards like, yeah, let's be fucking blood and guts and shit, to like, let's just go real heavy on like machines that imitate barbell stuff. Like, let's do like the Smith machine a lot. Let's do the pendulum squat a lot. Let's do hack squats a lot. And like, there's nothing wrong with that in itself. And you have more experience with like straight up bodybuilding training than I do, Justin. So I wanted your take on it too. But like, why not both, bro? Why not do your fucking heavy dumbbells and then hop on the Smith, right?
So like honestly,
do you think
I've gone through
like
Well, I'd agree with you. I mean, I've been through a lot of different phases in my training. Like, I feel like everyone who gets into bodybuilding has this one phase where they get really into Mike Menser, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm only
That's Canada.
only one set," and then like, and that's all you need, one set per body part once a week, and then you're like, okay, maybe this is kind of boring. I like being in the gym more than this. And then I remember when Sam Sulik popped off, I kind of tried his style of training for a while, and I got some good results, but I felt like I was like lacking, like I wasn't looking quite as dense. And then I kind of just like melded it all together, and like I kind of do a mix of both now. I mean, like, I don't write my own programming. My coach writes mine. But, you know, I'll kind of start off my back day, like just back, for example. Like the other day I started off with like dumbbell rows with I think I was doing the 140s just because I was doing a different grip than usual. And like that felt great. And then I moved into what did I do? Then I like moved into pull-ups, so more like kind of free weights, even though it's body weight, like free weight stuff. I consider that free weight personally. And then I started moving into the machines, like the T-bar, the lat pull down. So I like to get a good mix of both. Like, Nolan,
You have
what do
to,
you do?
man.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree. I typically always go with like the heavy like free weight dumbbell shit first, and then I just work my way into like the machines and body weight. I just feel like it's good to knock out like heavy dumbbell free weight because that's what I'm going to be strongest with too, and I'll move into machine type shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all got the same fucking training philosophy, pretty much.
100%, dude.
Yeah. Except Jake, you just fucking raw dog it with barbells in the basement. Like that's kind of insane that you've built what you've built off literally just a barbell in your basement.
Yeah,
that's kind of sick.
Like my post from today was like, I have some kids, dude, that come up to me like in real life that are like, oh, like I watched a YouTube video and like this guy had a machine and like this gym doesn't have it, so I can't grow my arms. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, and it's not even his fault, bro. These
barbell
fucking
curls.
These cookie cutter fucking pencil neck, like YouTubers are just like degrading the brains of our youth, dude. You know, like, and it sucks, dude, man. Like
my last off season, I literally did one exercise for biceps.
Yeah,
and it was just barbell curls with the plates on it.
Dude,
like,
it worked, bro. Dude, hot take, bro. You don't need any special exercises for fucking biceps. It's just how often you hit them, dude. Like you just said, bro. I've been doing barbell curls, front curls with the dumbbells, and hammer curls. That's all I've been doing, bro. When I was in high school, I would do the fucking side swings like Arnold used to do, bro. If you look at like the golden era bodybuilding like routines, they had every angle of bicep you could hit, bro. Like the cable curls on the side and shit. Like that looks cool for like a reel or some shit. But like my arms have been fucking popping off, dude. And I just increased the frequency of how often I do curls. Do you think that's fucking crazy, Justin, or do you think like that's like legit?
No, I think that's pretty legit. I just upped my arm frequency too, because I was running off of a split that my coach made for me when I was still working at the jail, and it was like my recovery was just dog shit. Oh. So like my arm frequency was kind of low, and then like I was telling him about that yesterday. I was like, is there like a reason for this? Because my arms aren't a great body part for me. And he's like, well, there was a reason, but now let's fucking step it up. So now my arm frequency is a little higher, and I'm happy about that. But like my arm day is like just a bunch of pretty standard curls, weighted dips, like push downs and skull crushers. Like
that's all you got to do.
Simple shit. Simple shit. Not the fucking God, what's that one kid's name? Have you ever gotten the videos from Yo Talks?
No, I never seen him.
Dude, what fucking is that? Like an inmate guy, bro?
No. He's one of like the science-based kids, but like at least like Jeff Nippard, like you look at him and he looks good. Like I'm not gonna knock.
No, he doesn't, bro. What are you fucking?
He's not huge. He's not huge.
Dude, he's like, dialed, bro. He's dialed. He's 100% dialed, dude.
I think he looks.
You look better
decent.
than him. I'm not even kidding. You look better than him, bro.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
not
if
even
you
about
put
the
me
gear.
next to him, I'd make him look fucking tiny.
Well, he's like
But-
CrossFit
Precisely.
too.
Okay, all right. Where I was going with that, like, there's this fucking kid, and his name is like Yo Talks, and he just makes these videos, and he actually has like a decent following, and he'll just do like the most hyper specific, like weird exercises I've ever seen, and like he does like he'll like hook up a cable to his elbow to stabilize his elbow while doing a curl with another cable, and it's like the weirdest shit you've ever seen. And then I saw him try to do like a free weight dumbbell preacher curl, and he's just like shaking everywhere because he's never developed any sort of stabilization. And I'm like, well, this is why you got to do it.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Yo,
I
Talk.
hate
I can
this,
fucking look him up after the fucking.
It's like the ultra specific shit is where the science people fuck it all up because you don't need all that ultra specific movement when it's like if you can just do a barbell curl like or just like a dumbbell free with like dumbbell bench, like you're gonna build that stabilization.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember when I used to do coaching with my old coach Dan, like I was just like stuck on bench for a while. Like I was plateaued as fuck. And he's like, drop bench and just go do like have your main chest exercise be like dumbbell incline. And I did that for 2 months and just like worked on like the stabilization and just like getting, I don't know, like I guess joint health. I don't know. But like, and then when I went back to bench, my bench shot up. Still nothing great. Like I've never been the strongest guy, but improvement's improvement. I'll fucking take it.
Yeah, always.
Justin,
Mm.
working at the jail, in your opinion, what's more important to you? Exercise or sleep?
Oh fuck.
That's a good question.
Exercise. I mean, I would like put myself into crazy sleep debt just to hit my cardio and fucking
What's crazy? sleep
training
debt?
sessions.
What's crazy? sleep debt?
Like averaging like 4 to 6 hours a night. I know. Okay, Mr. Double Shifts. I know you're about to shit on me.
No, like
but
so like there's a guy, he gets off work at 11, goes to the gym from 12 to 3, Planet Fitness, tough guy, cool guy, grinds, works out from 12 to 3, goes to bed at 3:30, wakes back up at 5:30.
yeah, that's fucked.
Right? But like, because I am totally for waking up an hour early despite your circumstances and just getting it in.
Mhm.
But like, what is your minimum sleep, dude? Like, I need 4, dude. Like,
yeah.
right? But
yeah,
like,
that's
you're not a functional human being on 2, and that's like consistent. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I could do 6. Like 6 was where I was like, I felt good. Like I didn't feel 100%, but I'm like, I feel good enough to like take on whatever I got this day. 4 was like, my life sucks, but I'm gonna get it done anyway.
Right. But you can't do 2, bro. Like, that's not like a functional. Because you're like, oh yeah, Jake, I'm totally there with you. Like exercise comes first. Good morning.
Yeah. I also how does someone end up spending 3 hours in Planet Fitness is what I want. What kind of split are you doing?
You know, like he checks his fucking glove, dude. Like he makes a quick Facebook post or some shit. You know, like he fucks around more than he actually lifts, man.
Okay.
And if he's listening to this, like he knows I love him, bro. But like, it's true. That's what happens, and it's fucking stupid, man. Like, and you can't replace. So pretty much, like, in your opinion, Justin, like, could you like just be a super fucking robot, man? Like 2 hours of sleep, replace the sleep with lifting, and just testosterone, bro. Like everything you're missing out on the sleep, can you just like take exogenously into your body?
Out drug.
Right out. Can you out drug sleep, bro? Like what is the fucking like negative effects of lack of sleep, right? Like you're tired and your test goes down, right? So can you just drink a shit ton of caffeine and inject testosterone and not sleep? Right? Like
Okay.
that's like
You can't outdrug it for like as a permanent solution. I will say you can, it's like it's not a good idea and it does not feel good. But like I remember when I was in the academy, like my recovery was so shit just because of like all the fucking running they had us doing and stuff. And I couldn't get any more sleep than I was getting. And so like I remember I talked to Dan and I was like, okay, like what do I do? And he's like, pretty much your only options are to up your food or up your drugs. And I only had one break during the eat during the entire day in the academy. And I was already putting down, I just make a massive meal. It was like 2 pounds of ground beef and like 4 cups of fucking rice. And it would take me like the entire hour to eat it. So yeah, I just upped the drugs. And I mean, it like, it didn't feel good, but it like, my performance at least maintained even with like that dog shit schedule. But maybe, and like tren is another one where it low key, like not actually, but it makes you feel like it eliminates your need for as much sleep. Like it was weird because like I'd take tren when I worked at the jail and I'd fucking have a terrible sleep because of the tren. Like I'd be fucking sweating all night or like I just wouldn't be able to get to sleep. And then I'd wake up in the morning like expecting to feel like shit off of like 4 hours of sleep. And I'm like, why do I actually feel okay right now? But like eventually it catches up with you and you're just like, oh fuck, I feel terrible.
Dude, that leads me to my next point, bro. I want to talk about like the science-based lifters and shit. Dude, how about the inmates, Justin? How about the inmates getting jacked off fucking calisthenics? Looking bigger than Jack Nippert, bud. Just all fucking bodyweight stuff. How about that one, dude?
Dude, that shit's pretty insane. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'd be like sitting there because I work direct supervision. I was literally just sitting in the unit with them the whole time. Right. And I'd look at them and I'd see these motherfuckers just like knock out 5 hours straight of burpees, and I'm like, I need to step my fucking game up.
Get arrested.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, when there's a will, there's a way. So like with these other kids, man, I don't want to hear your like recovery's dog shit from your fucking one set to failure on the machine bicep curl. When like you just said, there's fucking men doing burpees for 5 hours, man. Yeah, there's guys, like you said, like going to the academy and doing this shit and still finding a way to recover, dude. When you have 8 hours of sleep, you're in your early 20s, and all you're doing is going to failure on the fucking single arm bicep curl, dude. Like, oh my god.
It's kind of insane that like I've seen inmates like build like some decent fucking physiques off of like the shittiest food imaginable. Because like they have in prison, they have a lot more options for like commissary and shit. It's a lot cheaper. Like at county, bro, like they don't have shit. Like a fucking one of those like little packs of tuna is like $6.
Oh shit.
And they have like an order limit based on their like classification, at least where I worked at. So like they were probably barely getting in 100 grams of protein a day. But I don't know, they made it work somehow.
You make it work, dude. When there's a will, there's a way, bro. Like, and especially when like all the odds stacked against you, and no matter the situation, dude. I've watched men like still succeed in their situation, bro. And I watch kids without any fucking difficulty in their entire life, dude. Just be like, I'm all right. Oh, that kind of hurt. I think I'll stop. It pissed me off, man, because it shows their fucking fathers were we're pussies or something, dude. And there's guys like that, Justin, and they grow up to be fucking cocks, dude. Like their wives are on Tinder, dude, getting fucked by guys like us, and they're fucking that aren't fucking pussies, dude. You know, I'm not wrong, man. It's a cycle I watch.
Yeah, dude.
Like this is where it starts, and I'm trying to nip it in the bud, dude. And that's why I want to help guys. You know, like get out of that. Like Do you want to be cocky in the future? Do you want your wife fucked by like another guy that's not a bitch, that works out, that knows how to work out? No, man. Like,
I don't.
Like, dude,
I'll say
exercise will
that.
help your relationship, dude. Exercise will help your confidence, man. Exercise will help your finances, dude. Getting into that lifestyle of fitness, bro, is nothing but positive, bro. And like, you have
Yeah.
fat motherfuckers that will spend money on everything, bro. But the
Yeah.
gym. Oh, the gym's expensive though. Like I can only do Planet Fitness for $1 a month, but like you got your fucking porn subscriptions, dude. That's like whoever, right? And you buy fucking tires for your bike, dude, or like a new rim on your car, or like you get your car detailed. You know,
It's
all
the
these
car. It's
materialistic
always
things,
the car.
right, dude? Like at least in New Hampshire, bro, there's a big like motorcycle culture, bro. And I'm not knocking guys who ride bikes, man, but like they're buying new wheels and shit, and like their gut hangs over their fucking cock, man. Like how is that? Like, you know, how much money a month do you buy on booze? You know, on McDonald's, on fast food, man. And it sounds cliche, but it's fucking true. Like, you literally pay money to lower your fucking testosterone.
Yeah,
Instead
the
of
bike
just
doesn't
like,
look.
right?
The bike doesn't look quite as cool if you're twice the size of it of just body fat.
And like, dude, like, you know, like the super fat fucks, you know? I'm like, all right, at least this guy's like committed to being fat or something. What pisses me off is like the fucking chicken chest with like the beer gut, man. You know?
Oh, the skinny fat.
Yeah, the skinny, like you're not even good at being fat. You know? like that pisses me off. Then when I see the fucking, I'm like, all right, at least this guy's like committed to being like a self-pitying piece of shit. But you're not even fucking worth it to being fat or being skinny. Like, you are the epitome of being mediocre, man.
Dude, yeah, like the skinny fat trap is hard to escape. I've noticed, like, because, dude, every time, like, I've talked to so many guys that are like stuck in that like trap, and their first thing is like they always want to bulk, and I'm like, bro, you can't bulk right now. Like, literally, what like the key for these guys, like, I don't know how many skinny fat guys watch our fucking podcast, but literally all you have to do as a skinny fat guy is just get on a meal plan that's like high as fucking protein and just lift weights, and you will recomp just from not doing skinny fat shit,
dude.
like drinking beer and eating Cheetos.
Yeah, dude,
It's insane.
Dude, I had a client at the gym I worked at. Jake, how do I lose my love handles? I said, like, when was the last time you threw up at the gym? When was the last time you puked working out? Never. Have you tried going that hard first? Have you tried pushing
puking?
workouts intensely before you worry about your diet? Right? Dude, pretty much if you work out like intense enough and you fucking cut out fast food, that's going to solve most of the problems off the rip. And then if that doesn't work, then we can get into like the nitty gritty, dude. But from what I've seen, dude, like they're not doing like enough cardio and like they're not going hard enough, dude. Like,
Nolan, have you had that?
I wrung out my shirts in my basement, dude, just from doing fucking barbell shit. So you're telling me you have a full gym of like all this equipment and cable.
Yeah.
But oh no, it's your diet, bro. You're right.
Yeah.
Eat more fucking chicken breast. Like eat like a bird, man. And that's my next one too, Justin. Right? To get in shape, like I call it eating like a bird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want to get diced and jacked, you can't eat like a bird, bro. You gotta eat like a cow or something. Like just like troughs of beef, troughs of rice. You know, like
that was my go-to.
My one chicken breast, my one fucking 100 grams of broccoli or whatever, man, and like some tofu, right? And they think that's healthy, man. Like, and
no, you get
and guys like us who eat like a whole fucking like dog bowl of beef and rice, like that gets like the mark of unhealthy for some reason, dude. Like, why, Justin? I think it's because it's associated with guys who do fucking steroids. That's my opinion.
honestly, I think it's like, you know what half of it is like your average fitness influencer, bodybuilder, like they only post stuff from prep. I have noticed that because
no shit, dude.
My head's been all fucked up because like, dude, I just post my shit no matter what. I'm in a health phase. I'm like 7 weeks into it, and it's been almost 3 months since I competed. Like, my physique is not where I want it to be right now. Like, I don't have that fucking freaky look right now, but I still post anyways. And so like I'll get like tons of hate comments like, "Oh, you look natty." I'm like, "Yeah, I feel natty right now." Like, that's the point. I'm on a health fit, but like these like fitness influencer guys and stuff, they only post stuff from when they're like, if they don't compete, like when they're just shredded, like, and they post what they're eating, which is literally going to be like a tiny portion of rice, a tiny portion of broccoli, and like a chicken breast. But that's not what they built that size off. They never post from their off season because that's not glamorous. That doesn't look good. I'm just like,
to me
whatever.
It does, bro. Like the building is like what appeals to me, bro. You know, like that's what the guys I'm marketing to too, man. Guys who want to build, bro. You know, guys who want to make something of themselves, dude. Like your physique is a direct like reflection of who you are, man. And that's not cope either, dude. Like if you're a skinny fat kid with love handles, dude, like that's your soul, man. You know?
Yeah, I mean it does reflect your fucking habits and your lifestyle. 100%. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Nolan, I wanted to ask you, like, have you had the same experience as me where like you get like someone who's just kind of like in that skinny fat trap and you like and you put them on a meal plan and they're like immediately like, that's a lot of food, and you're like, just trust.
Well, yeah, the dude I just signed up as a client. I mean, he like looked at the meal plan and looked over. He's like, I've never ate this much in like a day in my life. I was like, well, you're just gonna have to trust the process because like the way he's eating now, I mean, he's eating out every meal how it is, and it's like I told him, like, you're gonna have to learn how to cook your meal, buy a fucking food scale, you're gonna weigh it out, and it's gonna equal a lot of food at the end of the day. But guess what? It's gonna work.
Yep. Every client I've brought on so far, besides one dude I just took on yesterday, who's like definitely more on the advanced side of things and is already like peeled. Like, I'm like, I got to put them through a fat loss phase because everyone thinks they're leaner than they are. So I want to get them fucking lean before we start pushing. Because I mean, like, I'm not taking on clients for like mainly strength training. I mean, they're going to get stronger, but they care more about how they look. And so I'll like start them on a fat loss phase, and I tell them that, and then I send them their meal plan, and they're like, dude, I can barely get down this food. Like, I'm like, I'm screenshotting this, and then I want to hear what you have to say in a week. And then in a week, they're like, man, I'm so hungry now. I'm like, yeah, because you're training, and I just ramped up your metabolism so that we have somewhere to go from here. Like, everyone likes to go straight to the 1,500 calories and an hour of cardio every day. It's like, or even worse with like enhanced guys, like throwing in like Clen and Tren and all these fucking fat burners. I'm like, where do we go from there, bro? You're already redlining it. How do we get you leaner? Because that's going to stall out in 2 to 3 weeks.
And you said you did a show like a couple months ago, Justin?
Yeah, that was it was in April. Did we lose you again?
Did you take your blood?
Sorry, we lost you for like 5 seconds. Yeah. What'd you ask?
Nice. Did you take your blood work during prep?
Yes, I did. It was
like, what was your test?
Oh, I don't even think I got my test. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, no shit.
Well, dude, like, okay, my new coach makes me like fucking test everything, and I get why. But like,
yeah,
I've never, like, when I get blood work done, I never test my testosterone because I can tell if my gear's legit by like,
right,
you know, the results I get. And if I'm getting good results, my test is going to be way outside of the normal range.
Well, because I'm asking because, like, in that prep phase, dude, like, people usually fucking plummet, even if they're on stuff with tests.
No.
So, like, I'm
going to
ask you, like, how high to how low did you get?
Well, even if you're taking like exogenous test, like your test isn't gonna plummet, but that doesn't exempt you from like feeling like shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the last like 4 weeks of prep, like I had a non-existent sex drive. Like, I remember fucking, who was it? Evan told me the same thing, and we were both like blasting shit. Like, but I think the highest I've ever seen my test was, I don't even remember how much I was taking, but it was like 7,000 nanograms per deciliter. And like, I want to say my free test was like 2,500.
What was your sex drive like that?
Fucking ridiculous, man. Unmanageable.
Like fucking 5 rounds like an hour type shit, Justin, we talking about here? Or?
Yeah.
Like, that's how every man should be, though, don't you think, Justin?
Yeah, I think everyone should be capable of that. I don't know.
Or
if
was that like distracting?
Girls are gonna.
Or was that too distracting for you?
Dude, it was low key kind of distracting because it was like right now, like on a health phase, it's like, you know, like if I want to fuck, but it's just like not happening due to circumstances or whatever. Like, I'm gonna be like, okay, whatever. Like, later today, cool. Like, back then, it was like, if it wasn't happening right now, like, that was all I could fucking think about until it happened. Like, it was kind of brutal.
Dude, I fucking love it, bro.
Oh god, the worst was my first like big boy cycle. Like, it wasn't a lot of stuff, but it was like the first time I tried like kind of other compounds besides like fucking Anavar. But it was like Test Tren Masteron, and that's like the divorce in a bottle cycle. Just because like it just turns you into like just a psychotic, horny motherfucker. And like, dude, it was bad because I didn't know like what to expect. I didn't know what was side effects and what was me. So it was like it was all bad, dude.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Dude, it
How
was
were you
like
running
probably like 3 months. This was like years ago. But like as soon as I got, and like, you know, in your head it's all normal. But then like as soon as I got off and I like noticed the change, I was like, I'm so sorry, babe. Like, she's like, yeah, you've been kind of an ass for like 3 months straight. I'm like,
fuck yeah. Hey, but like, that's a good girl right there that fucking stayed with you like through that shit, dude. Breakups and bodybuilding is fucking relevant, dude. Like, you're like, oh, like you fuck me too much, or you treat me like shit, or you treat me like shit and you fuck me too much. I can't take it. You know, like that is quite fucking often. And if you find a woman, dude, that can fucking stay with you, like, despite all the bullshit that comes to bodybuilding, bro, dude, like it's a beautiful thing. And like even like the ups and downs, dude, like that's why to me, dude, bodybuilding prep is so much like more impressive than a fucking powerlifting prep. And I think that's objective. I think it's objectively more impressive. I haven't heard anyone say a powerlifting prep or like a strongman prep is, or any other kind of fucking prep is more impressive than like a bodybuilding prep, because it's like so much more shit you need to dial in, bro. Like way more factors, bro. Like way more stress. Like if I'm going through a powerlifting prep, bro, I don't have to worry about like not fucking my bitch, or like not, or feeling this way, or feeling like that, or like my food has to look like this, right? Mm-hmm. Or like, oh, like if I look in the mirror, like, ah, shit, like I kind of look like shit today. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, if you're lifting heavier and you're eating more, right? But like in a bodybuilding prep, bro, like even over like a 24-week fucking span, man, ups and downs the entire fucking time, bro. Like, and I know some guys like a year, like they prep for it, right? And it's just like all the phases you have to go through, dude. Like all the shit you have to change with the gear going through that point, dude. Like all the check-ins you have to do, bro. Like it's fucking and like the fucking like dedication to your craft. You have to master that shit, dude.
Yeah, I feel like it's like it's a different process, because like I feel like with I feel like a powerlifting prep, it's like the more, I guess, advanced, like, and correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the more advanced you are and like the heavier shit you can lift, probably the harder it is, because it's gonna tax the shit out of your nervous system, I would assume.
If you're like a world like record lifter, dude, it's a little bit different because, like, if I squat like 600 pounds tomorrow and some other guy squats 900 pounds, we're both men, dude. Like, we're both fucking created by God, right? We're all men on this earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're all human. So we're two human men squatting two, like, separate, like, weights. So that's going to hit his ass a lot harder, even if he does it a lot more than I do, right? Than my 600-pound squat, for example, right?
Yeah. So I feel like for, maybe you're just like average USAPL athlete, yeah, powerlifting prep's probably not too bad. But like at the higher level, it's probably pretty fucking taxing. Versus like bodybuilding prep, I feel like it's all kind of the same for the most part. It's
like
just
everyone
like
goes
how
through
much,
the same shit, you mean, kind of thing?
yeah.
Or,
Well, if you're doing it right.
I
Like,
gotcha.
because I feel like with that, it's all gonna like come down to like individual effort, but it's like everyone kind of has to do the exact same process, almost
Right.
varying lengths of time depending on how fat you got during your off season or how much muscle you actually have. But like at the end of the day, like it doesn't matter if you're fucking Chris Bumstead or local NPC competitor Justin Langeman, like it's gonna fucking. It's kind of going to blow. And I feel like it really comes down to like, and I learned this the hard way, like the people who love the result versus the people who love the process. Because I was all focused on the result and like, oh, my show's this far out and like, I need to look like this, whatever, versus like, no, I need to do my cardio today. And even though it's fucking hard, I know it's getting me where I need to be and I need to enjoy it. And that's the mindset I didn't have last prep. And that is 100% the reason why I did not look how I could have looked. And like this year going into it, I'm going with the other mindset, just like this chicken and air and this hunger is like, it is a good thing. Right. Because if I'm hungry, I am losing body fat.
Right, dude.
Versus looking at it like, oh, I'm hungry and my strength is down and oh, I need some carbs, like I'm just gonna like, because I know how my coach operates. It's like the harder you suffer, the more like high days and refeeds you're gonna get. But if you fuck around and like, oh, I'm just gonna add my meal plan says 200 carbs, but I'm feeling a little flat, so I'm gonna make it 250. The more of those you do, the more spaced out your fucking like high days and shit are going to be because you're not losing fat at the rate that he wants you to.
Right. Do you enjoy competing more or coaching more? Being an athlete or a teacher, dude?
I mean, fuck, I've been doing both for a pretty short period of time. Because like, for years I just kind of like lifestyle body built just because it was fun. I think they both have their ups and downs. I mean, they can both be frustrating at times for sure. Right. But I like the actual like competition part, like the prep. That's actually, I find that pretty like motivating just because it's like, exactly what you're working towards. But like right now, I probably enjoy coaching more because like right now, like I've never done a health phase before where it's like I'm in more of the competitor mindset. So I didn't really know what to expect. And I like my coach kind of had to like tell me like, he kind of had to like rein me in because I'm like expecting to be like smashing strength like numbers and stuff. And he's like, no, that's not what this isn't a strength block. This is a reset for your body. So don't expect to be fucking invincible. And like that hit me hard because like I was kind of like I felt lost. I was like, I don't know what my goal is right now. So in that sense, in that time period, like coaching felt a little more fulfilling because it's like at least I get to help other people fucking smash some goals.
Dude, my last question for you, Justin, dude. Tattoos in competitive bodybuilding. not like lifestyle bodybuilding, tattoos on the stage, covered. I'm talking about like full fucking depth, dude. Not like a fucking like tattoo on your forearm or like something like your abs are covered, bro. Like quad tats, back tat.
I think if you
like,
ever
is it respectful? Is it cringe? Is it okay?
no. It's none of those. It is not. I don't think it's disrespectful. I don't think it's cringe unless they're just really cringy tattoos.
Yeah.
But like I just know, like, you know, if you're planning on going pro, maybe, or like that's your goal, maybe don't black out your entire back because you're gonna lose some fucking definition and striations there. Like no one's gonna be able to see that shit.
But I mean, dude, like I've heard people tell guys will never be able to fucking compete if you have tattoos, dude.
No, dude, unless you're like,
I'm like, dude, like
I got a high level.
My entire abdominals was covered, and I got a fucking torn pec. I can still fucking compete and like make these fucking kids look like shit. You get what I'm saying? Like there is like if you look good, bro, anyone can compete. If you ask me, right? Like the only way like you're not going to win a competition is if you go on the stage and you look like shit. Like unlike like you just said, dude, unless you're completely blacked out. But like for example, like Gabe's covered, bro. If he went on stage and competed, and if he looked good enough, right, he could win, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you can have your neck done, your fucking face, like everything done, bro. And it's about the work you put in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And like honestly, it's like the way I look at it, like you never know who's gonna be in your class. You never know who you're going to be competing against. Like you could have done everything right, but some fucking freak show just decides to sign up for your class.
Right.
So like, I don't know. I think going in like bodybuilding, going in with like the mindset of like winning is the only thing that matters. Like you're going to be,
you have to, bro. And anything you compete in.
No. I was going to say like, you're not going to last in the sport a very long time because like you never know. You could have brought your best look that year. You could have gotten like super fucking peeled, like done everything right. But it just happens that some guy,
some freak
with elite genetics who's been lifting for years longer than you just decided, oh, fuck it, I'm going to do this show.
Right.
What could you have done better? Nothing.
But you still have to go into that fucking competition though, like you're ready to rock, like you're gonna fucking own that.
Exactly.
Shit,
no,
you get what I'm saying?
You have,
like,
you got to come in with that.
You can't go
attitude.
in there like, oh, like I'm okay with losing this. Like, no, dude, you're a fucking bitch. Like, I hate people that like not even just like competing, bro. Anything like, oh, I'm okay if I get fucking talk shit to today. I'm okay. No, you're not, dude. Like you're coping because you're a bitch. Like at the end of the day, and like even if like defeat is inevitable, bro, you still have to like gaslight yourself to some point or fucking like placebo yourself and to be like, I got this. You have to.
Yeah,
bro.
no, 100%. Like you have to go in there ready to kill it, but like sometimes you're gonna get shit on for years. Man. Like
dude, that's a metaphor for life, bro.
All you can really do is just like, do I look better than I did the last time I stepped on stage? Yeah? Okay, cool. That's a win, and I need to look fucking better next year so I can actually take home some fucking hardware.
That's it, man.
Like, that's, like, sure, I'm doing 2 shows in April. Sure, would I love to take the overall? Yeah, that would be fucking awesome. But my goal is to execute a fucking prep perfectly and not have the fuck ups I had last year. If I do that, dude, I'm set. And guess what? I'm just gonna come back the next year and try and kill it again. Like, I think, and you'll kind of, and this is like the last thing I'm gonna touch on before we call it, but I think like the dudes who are naturally gifted at it almost are at a disadvantage because they're not used to losing. Like, so like,
dude,
like because you'll see like dudes like, and I'm not shitting on him, like, but like an example of someone like this would be like you have like Sam Sulik. Dude's a monster. Like he has some pretty top tier fucking genetics in my opinion. did his first show, won an overall, and then won his pro card in the same year. What happens to a lot of people like that, not him, a lot of people like that is they do that and like, oh, fuck yeah, I just won 2 shows. Like, you know, I'm the shit. And then they go to the pros and they're the bottom of the fucking barrel. They're the lowest ranked pro in the world at that time. And they step on stage and they lose, and they've never lost before because they were so used to being like elite. But once you get to that level, everyone's elite. And then they don't know what to do. And so like you'll see a lot of guys with like pro cards who never compete in pro shows for that reason. Because they don't know how to take a loss versus like, have you ever seen pictures of my coach? I'll like post them. I'll like repost them on my story every now and then.
Sometimes I think, yeah.
Okay. Dude's like 5'4", 240 pounds lean or something like that. Like he's a monster.
Mainly king, bro. Yeah, dude.
But he's only gotten there because he's fucking lost so many times. He's going for his pro card again this year. But he just like every year he's like, and he's looked great, and he came from fucking like nothing. Like if I'm like, he said like half the people said like, oh, why are you even competing when he first started? But he's just gotten like his, you know, fucking stepped on every year, even though he looks fucking insane because there's always just someone just a little better. So like this motherfucker goes so hard every fucking year.
You got
and that's how he's been able to like get where he's at. Like it's taken him like a decade, but he has probably one of the most insane physiques I've ever seen in person. And I mean, like, I think like a lot of that has to do with like losing and like having something like, you know, he leaves a competition and the feedback is like, oh, you need to bring up your back. So that entire next year, this motherfucker is just beating his back into the fucking ground. And guess what? That's not a problem next year. So, yeah, I don't know. I think losing, but not losing, but like not being the best is some good fucking motivation to be the best.
I call weight in the fist, bro. Like, you need some weight behind your fucking punches, bro. And if you have no reason to be the best, dude, like, you're not going to be the best, man.
Exactly.
Unless you're like a Sam Sulek genetic freak type. But if you don't have like an organic reason to want to fucking like kill your competition, bro, you're going to get fucking stomped.
Yeah. All right. And with that, I think we're going to call it for the day.
Fuck yeah, man.
Great to have you guys on. Jake, where can people find you on Instagram?
Ultra.Jake on Instagram.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Forging mass
All right.
monsters, bro. That's all I do.
Fuck yeah. Let's do it. All right. See you guys.
See ya.